Hello and welcome to the DAX Commentary for Thursday the 7th of March 2019. The time is 10:31 in the morning. We're looking at the daily chart and we can see that price is sat oscillating around the midline here at 11,545 and has resulted in a range-bound market this morning. So I've not taken any trades and I've got to switch to other projects. So let's quickly go through the action this morning. Okay, at 8 a.m. this morning, price spiked up to this area of Rescon, which consists of the previous month's high, yesterday's low, and the open. And in real time, this little line here is the hourly moving average. So it was over here and was part of the Rescon confluence. So that was technically an H1 MAB. But as I've noted down here, the H1 MAB meant our edge was in play, but it's very difficult to trade the 8 a.m. open with price moving so fast. So these kind of setups are just best left alone. I've also put the comment that there's been choppy price action around the daily equidistant midline, the 1145 that we've just looked at on the daily, and you can see that there. And this is often the case when price is consolidating, deciding what to do next. If it's at one of the key daily boundaries, it tends to oscillate around it and becomes range bound for a while, making trading very difficult. Okay, this is the real-time 1-minute chart of the DAX, and I've marked up what was an A, B, C pattern with the golden zone here, the 61.8 level confluent with the midlines here and the channel, the daily mid-pair bear boundary there. Price did move through, touched the 5-minute moving average, but I passed on it because of the context, because price had come down and found support at the hourly bull channel here and the hourly equidistant zone here, 11,516. And we'll look at this on the 15-minute or hourly chart in a moment, and you'll see why this was potentially the bottom of the range. And when price came up, the sell here was therefore structurally decent, but contextually not brilliant because of the context that it's coming up off of this area here. So I passed on the sell trade here. I marked it up. I have my trade tool there, but I decided to pass on it. And even though it did go in your favor if you got in nice and sort of clean up here and traded the MAB specifically, it didn't get that far before price would have come around and certainly would have taken your stop out, and that would have been a poor trade. So that was a good one to have passed on, and that comes with experience and watching the price action day after day. Okay, let's take a quick look at the hourly chart to explain what I meant, and you can see there's the hourly equidistant boundary there at 11,516. Price came down to it, found support, and has currently moved back up. So this was the context, and when you look left, you see over here that this boundary is important, and in the context of the move down here, the price action over here, it was not a good sell after the bounce up because of the range behavior. What we're looking for is price to come back, is to come down through this zone, clearly take it out, and then give a retrace to sell. Then that would be a better structurally good and contextually much better than the setup that I just mentioned. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.